Okay, now we've got IELTS listening part 4, and remember, if you do badly in part 3, don't worry, in part 4 you can get it back. Part 4, 90% it is one word only. One word only. That's it, nothing else. And in part 4 there is always a lecture, and that lecture is in academic context. For example, marine renewable energy. What is that? Ocean energy. And what is ocean energy? Instead of making dams, they are generating electricity from sea. So that is what they call marine renewable energy. Okay, now there is a lecture, and the question type is notes completion. They have given some notes with blanks and you got to complete them. Can you see there are 4 parts of the lecture? First part is introduction. Second, third, and last, ocean thermal energy. And in tidal energy they have advantages and other stuff like that. Now they will give you 1 minute to read questions 31 to 40. Okay, they will not give you time in the middle. They will say you now have 1 minute to look at questions 31 to 40, and then the lecture will go on and on and on. That's why, because there is no break in the middle, some students say part 4 is very fast. It's not fast, it's fluent. And because there is no break, they go on and on and on. That's why they think that it is extra fluent, 1.25, 1.15, but it's never 1.25. It's always one speed. Okay? All right. Now what to do? Very simple. They have the blanks. Whatever is written before the blank or after the blank, the synonym of that word, and the answer will come right after that. I'll prove it to you. Introduction. More energy required because of growth in population. Now look here, there are 2 reasons. Reason number 1, growth in population, and dash. Now what is dash? Reason number 2. Okay, so whatever they say after growth in population, whatever they say after that or before that, that will be your answer. And how many words? 1 word only. Okay, focus now.
Producing enough energy to meet our needs has become a serious problem. Demand is rising rapidly because of the world's increasing population and expanding industry. Burning fossil fuels like gas, coal...
Expanding? Okay, so full answer is expanding. Yeah. If you write expanding industry, your right answer will be wrong. Why wrong? Because it is 1 word only. In the audio, listen, please listen, I tell you.
World's increasing population and expanding industry.
Industry, that's it. They spoke singular word very clearly. In actual exam, you will be given headphones and you will be crystal clear about industry or industries. Yes. Sorry? Yes, yeah, that is for growth in population, yeah. Okay, now in part 4, there is one thing which I call signposting, because in part 4, this is possible that you are behind the audio or ahead of the audio. For example, you are waiting for question number 32 and the audio has reached to question number 33. This is possible. So in order to avoid that, I give you a very nice technique. Can you see the second bullet point of introduction? That is pollution. Create pollution. Underline that. Now, wave energy. In the audio, they will say clearly, now let's talk about wave energy. Or now we discuss wave energy. Or they will say next wave energy. It means they are here. Advantage. Waves provide a dash source of renewable energy. Now underline waves provide. Now a dash source of renewable energy. Listen up. Answer will come with the word source. For example, waves provide renewable energy and that is permanent. That source is permanent. What will be the answer? Permanent will be the answer. So the word will come with source, and they will, for example, that's the permanent source. Answer is permanent. That source is permanent. Source is permanent, permanent source, something like that. Okay. Now I play the audio. Please listen and find. An answer will come with source, and it is the advantage.
For a number of years now, scientists have been working out how we can derive energy from renewable sources, such as the sun and wind, without causing pollution. Today, I'll outline marine renewable energy, also called ocean energy, which harnesses the movement of the oceans. Marine renewable energy can be divided into three main categories: wave energy, tidal energy, and ocean thermal energy conversion. And I'll say a few words about each one. First, wave energy. Numerous devices have been invented to harvest wave energy, with names such as Wave Dragon, the Penguin, and Mighty Whale. And research is going on to try and come up with a really efficient method. This form of energy has plenty of potential, as the source is constant, and there's no danger of...
As the source is constant. By एक sentence था जिसमें answer था. As the source is constant means constant source. So you noticed one thing. They said I will talk about wave energy, tidal energy, and ocean thermal energy. Then he said first of all. So this is called signposting. First of all, secondly, an answer came in one sentence only. So you have to listen to the audio patiently. Sometimes audio will go on for 30 seconds and then answer will come. Okay, so out of frustration, don't write any other word. And you will see, you will see a lot of fools around you in actual exam. Say, he's writing, but answer has not come. Okay, yeah, people will be writing. And those people would be with necktie and proper suiting and all that, because they believe from IELTS examination room, directly they will go to the airport. So, yeah, when you go for your IELTS exam, you can wear t-shirt, trouser, even you can wear flip-flops or whatever you're comfortable in, right? It's not that you're wearing new shoes, tie, and during the test you're doing like this, or your shoes are pinching. Okay, they will not allow you to remove your shoes because of the reasons of your socks. So be careful. Anyways, problems. Now, what are the problems? And one more thing, onshore system, underline onshore. When in the audio they talk about onshore, it means they have reached their problems. Waves can move in any. I give you a very nice tip. Imagine waves. Waves can move in any. Underline the word move and then underline the word any. For move, they can use the word go. For any, they can use the word every. Got it? Any, every. So let's see. For instance, answer is place. Waves can move in any place. So waves can go in every place. For example, right? Like this.
For a number of years now, electricity can be generated using onshore systems, using a reservoir or offshore systems. But the problem with ocean waves is that they're erratic, with the wind making them travel in every direction.
With the wind, but the problem is they are erratic, with the wind making them move in every direction. So answer is... Right. What is the word for every, for move?
Electricity can be generated using onshore systems, using a reservoir or offshore systems. But the problem with ocean waves is that they're erratic, with the wind making them travel in every direction.
Travel, with the wind making them travel in every direction. So move and travel. And whenever you do IELTS listening, you have to observe all these things. Question number 34, movement of sand, etc. on the dash. Now listen, answer is location of sand. And where do we have sand in the ocean? On the... No. Where do we have sand in the ocean? That is the bed of the ocean. We call it bed of the ocean. Or we call it... What is it? Yeah. Floor of the ocean, right? So movement of sand on the dash of the ocean. It means answer is location of sand in the ocean, right? Now listen, don't expect sand on the surface of the ocean. It may be at the bottom of the ocean, right? So let's see.
This adds to the difficulty of creating efficient technology. Ideally, all the waves would travel smoothly and regularly along the same straight line. Another drawback is that sand and other sediment on the ocean floor might be stopped from flowing normally, which can lead to environmental problems.
Sand and other sediments on the ocean floor. So on the ocean floor means floor of the ocean. Answer is floor, F-L-O-U-R. And that is flower, by the way. F-L-O-U-R is flower. Yasin, catch him. Question number 35. Tidal energy. Tides are more dash than waves. Underline more than waves. So comparison of tide with waves. Okay. So tides are more dash. And even if you don't understand what is tide and what is wave, don't worry. Just see comparison and what is the word they use for that.
The second category of marine energy that I'll mention is tidal energy. One major advantage of using the tide rather than waves as a source of energy is that it's predictable. We know the exact times of high and low tides for years to come.
Okay. So one advantage is it is predictable. That's right. Okay. Plain tidal lagoons in Wales will be created in a dash at Swansea. Now, Swansea is name of area. Okay, in a dash at Swansea means at the place of Swansea there is something and they are going to do it there. So focus the word in a at Swansea. In a what? Preposition in a.
For tidal energy to be effective, the difference between high and low tides needs to be at least 5 meters. And this occurs naturally in only about 40 places on Earth. But the right conditions can be created by constructing a tidal lagoon, an area of seawater separated from the sea. One current plan is to create a tidal lagoon on the coast of Wales. This will be an area of water within a bay at Swansea, sheltered by a U-shaped
bay at Swansea. Bay. How do you spell? B-A-Y. Good.